Mets le stream sur ton Twitter. Tweet-nous. Do it again. I love to bug him. I missed bugging Ally. Him and his brother just get triggered so easily. You take one game off of them in friendlies, you say, oh, I want to go to bed now, and they're just like, no, one more, because they want to end on a good note.
And of course, Darkwolf, I do not want to say it's surprising to see him this far because he's a very good player, but I was not expecting him to be doing this good of a job in the bracket. Very deep losers run.
Very underrated player. And even, like, underrated, and everyone thinks he's good, so that just gives you an idea. No.
So the first pick is FD. Oli trying to get his revenge on Black Twins by winning this set against Darkwolf. Darkwolf, of course, trying to carry his momentum over a super good win over Supergirl kills.
Yeah. This is going to be a completely different game. You're going to see that Shulk is going to be, like, both these characters loves going for grabs, whereas in the Cloud Mario matchup that we saw with Black Twins and Ally, Ally's really the one who goes for the grabs. But in this matchup, both characters thrive off of getting grabs and running to grab stage control or covering landing options, as you'll see R.O.B doing.
Right now, Darkwolf with a 1% advantage. Holy making it back on stage.
I was really hoping he was going to go for a footstool. But you can't afford to do that, especially not in loser semis. Unfortunately, gets spiked by Holy. Good awareness that Darkwolf is going to overshoot the ledge. Darkwolf rarely misses that sweet spot.
Of course, you might as well always go for it when you're R.O.B because the spike is so powerful on the ledge. And now this is looking grim for Darkwolf as he's slowly about to get lapped in percent. Gets clipped by them there, sent off stage. Oli tries to go for the back air, doesn't quite connect.
Excellent patience on Darkwolf to make sure that double jump doesn't just run back into the stage, knowing that a Holy would be throwing out a move. And now he's going to use that smash Monado, a little risky, but he needs to close at the stock quick, so I don't disagree.
Oh, and the forward smash.
Once again, the raw forward smash works out for Darkwolf.
A lot of empty hopping into forward smash. Holy caught dropping his shield a little bit too early. That cost him the stock. Now this is not impossible. We've seen Darkwolf make these comebacks all tournament today. But Holy, a tough opponent.
Trying to get a nice little gyro setup there. Very good work by Holy, though, making sure to shield all of it and not get caught. And he's going to go for that shield Monado, which is somewhat useful at low percents because you launch them a little less far. See, as you see the up throw, and he tries to cover the landing option, but doesn't want to get caught.
Oh, the gyro almost landing Holy a grab right there.
Yeah. But definitely one thing that you're going to notice that's a little different this time around is that against Supergirl Kells, Darkwolf was focusing very heavily on those movement Monados. And now against Holy, he's focusing on that Buster Monado because a heavy character like R.O.B that doesn't necessarily run around, you don't need to space yourself more as you need to rack up the damage on him to make sure you can kill him.
And of course that shield Monado coming through, preventing him from dying from that beep boop coming from R.O.B. And now the Nair is not going to be enough. And gets the dunk on him
again
for second stock in a row. Game one goes to Holy.
Going for that down air. And so Holy takes game number 1 over Darkwolf.
And now I believe the pick is going to be either Battlefield.
He might go Lilat because it's the best of 5, or he might save it for later.
Oh, you are absolutely right.
The reads, the hard reads. I still got it. So Darkwolf's going to want to weave in and out of those platforms like I was talking about last time. Yeah, sorry, the way we're holding our mics is around our neck so that we can make sure to hear each other properly, but we might put them on regularly just because of how hype it's been getting in here with the other matches. I'm running out of breath because I'm talking so much. That's why the breathing's so heavy. Anyway, Darkwolf is definitely going to want to use those movement Monados on this stage, but at the same time, like I said, he really wants to rack up damage on Holy, and that's what you have to do against heavy characters like R.O.B.
but Holy can also benefit from this stage. For his bread and butter combos, the low ceiling is going to probably land him a couple of early kills if Darkwolf is not careful.
Darkwolf smartly going for that, like, it's a really good option to go for that neutral air, and he's making sure to sweep underneath him and clear that gyro because it clanks and gets rid of it. Darkwolf going lower than he's ever gone before to make sure not to get spiked again by Holy. And now he's trying to follow up with some aerial moves, and he switches to the Smash Banana.
Goes for that up smash once again.
Oh, but you saw he switched to jump there, but it wasn't active. But you saw how, like, the second he got hit, he's immediately switching to his jump Banana in the air and lands the backslash, the Darkwolf special, but this time it works out.
Holy will be looking to make quick work of that stock.
Yeah, putting a lot of pressure with those up tilts, trying to poke through the shield. And at 100%, even with shield Monado, it's going to be easy for Holy to follow up with his moves.
Holy desperately fishing for that grab, whiffing them all the time.
Looks like he's trying to give him a hug, and it's just not working out. The feeling is not mutual. Darkwolf needs to kill him, and he's out for blood right now.
Oh, and he actually SDs, unfortunately.
Unfortunately going a little too low there.
Now it's actually pretty much of a reset. Goes for the up throw on the platform, follows up with a forward air.
And then immediately starts putting pressure with the up tilts. That's really what you're going to see Holy do, is he's not going to let up once he gets close. But like once they're far away, he's just going to try to pressure him out because he's starting to get the lead back. And if he gets a lead over Darkwolf, that's when you're going to see him become incredibly patient. If he plays this properly. He might stay aggressive if it's working.
Those gyro, not that much of a factor in that matchup.
No, Darkwolf doing an excellent job of getting rid of them and just making sure not to get hit by them too much.
Actually throws them right back at him.
Take your Beyblade, I don't want it. And Holy landing the patented beep boop. The robot hoo-ha. Very good aggressivity by Darkwolf, running in underneath that back air and just getting a grab off of it, and he got the stage control out of it, and now he's just worried about getting hit by Holy. But if he can get back to center stage, and he just did, now it is a very even game.
Actually, almost even in percent, also only 2% lead for Darkwolf, but that laser is going to clip him and give the percent lead to Holy.
You're going to see him often go for that ledge very quickly and very early because he wants to make sure that he gets that invincibility and doesn't get down aired again. Ooh, going for the shield Monado. I don't necessarily agree with this. If he gets grabbed by Holy, he's going to be in a very tough spot, and he's trying to be aggressive with the Monado.
Gets the grab himself, though, sending him off stage. Goes for the forward smash.
Yeah.
Doesn't quite work
He
out.
tilted it downwards, but the angling of Lilat made it so that it wasn't really like noticeable. And he loses his double jump, but he makes it back anyway. Wow. Both characters desperately trying to get those grab kills. Throws the gyro. It connects. Is he going to go for smash? He is. Is he going to go for a back air? No, he's just going to stay on the stage, go for an up smash maybe.
Oh,
and
the
he ends
back
up going
air
for the
this
back air. He whiffed the grab, Holy jumping out of shield to try and punish it and getting caught in the back air. Good on Darkwolf, throwing out so many moves, making it so difficult for Holy to approach. And when Holy does, that's when he ends it. And Darkwolf takes game number 2 here in this losers semis. The winner of this will go on to play Black Twins
in the losers finals. And Black Twins, of course, waiting probably for a rematch against Ally or even Oli. He's looking to prove that he can indeed defeat Oli, and that was not a one-time thing. Now Holy on Final Destination, doing a very good job of quickly racking on percent. Oh, with the gyro this time around, Darkwolf already at 70%. Holy just not letting go of this pressure.
And definitely swinging the momentum back from last game. Like I was saying, as far as momentum goes, you either have to slow it down completely or swing it completely in your favor, and that's really what Holy's done with this game. What do you think Darkwolf has to do to adapt to this scenario?
Well, maybe just keep playing patient as he was doing on Lilat just this game before. He was doing a very good job of throwing a lot of moves, so Holy cannot approach safely without being punished, but also not throwing that many moves so that he gets punished himself.
Yeah.
But right now, just throwing maybe one too many move every single time, and Holy just getting in with those grabs and those forward air, and
Yeah.
a lot of follow-ups off
Yeah.
of every opportunity.
Only a minute on the clock, so you can't afford to be a little defensive, but at this point, it's not only difficult to be patient against a R.O.B, but now he can't afford to be too defensive because he has to approach. He has to get the lead. R.O.B has the lead, and he can just camp him out. He has to go in, and that's what I think is really messing with him, and delaying his up B there, not getting caught again.
Of course, this could be over with one single grab coming from R.O.B.
Already at 170%. It's only been a minute and a half.
Holy convincingly going towards the win here in this game.
Going for a counter. Darkwolf getting a little scared there, getting a little flustered. I think what Darkwolf needs to do now is the opposite of what Holy did. Rather than take him straight to the next game, he needs to just slow it down completely. I'm allowed to coach in between matches. So as far as stage goes, he won on Lilat, so he can't counterpick it. He'll probably go to something like Town and City, because or something like Battlefield, anything with a lot of platforms, because he wants that jumping out to like do some work, and it wasn't working for him there on Final Destination. So this is game number 4.
Yep.
If Darkwolf takes this, we're going to see another game 5 situation.
Of course, now Darkwolf looking to make good use of those platforms to escape the pressure from R.O.B while applying pressure of his own.
Very difficult situation there. If Holy had been just a little bit earlier, I think he would have caught him with that downer. So good on Darkwolf to starting to get the timing down, but he really has to stop getting caught off stage, and he has to stop going for the ledge because that's what Holy's reading every time and punishing him for.
Now, once again, Holy with the momentum on this game.
Up tilt, up air, that's almost as good as down throw up air, but not quite enough to close up the stock, and he is going to switch to speed. He's going to keep those movement Monados.
He's trying to find a little opening to get some damage going, but don't find anything.
Opting to go for the Buster Monado. I guess he wants to get a lot more percent on Holy, and he doesn't really care about getting too much percent because he already knows he's in that kill range.
Good forward throw, but no follow-ups and no edge guards. And landing with the Nair is going to send him upwards.
Landing with the Nair, even though he got challenged by the up tilt, that's very good awareness on Holy's part. And he gets the footstool, goes for an up smash. Doesn't work out, but you're seeing that both these players are playing so well, playing so patiently, and just reading each other so hard.
Oh, went for the forward smash.
Shield Monado is probably the right choice at this moment in time, but he's... Wow,
this is
anyway.
of course going to be enough.
The problem is we can hear the TV in real time, and the stream that we get to see with you guys is a little delayed. So we heard that killed. So I was like, really? The up air is going to kill him, even with the shield Monado that low, like, as far as height goes with the stage? But still not impossible. The less... Darkwolf just needs to stop taking damage. That's all it comes down to. Holy's doing an excellent job, though, just spacing him out and playing passive. Like, he has to force Darkwolf to come to him, and that's what he's doing correctly.
Of course, this is not impossible for Shulk to take the stock off, and Holy going all the way around Battlefield.
Back throw, not quite enough. That Smash Monado is going to start running out soon.
Goes for the Thrump, nothing off of it.
He did get a throw, and he kept the stage control, and that back air not quite going to close out the stock. Holy living, that I like to say it, that robot is hella fat.
But that forward air on the speed Monado is going to do it. Now it's a one stock
Now,
each
he's at
game.
74%. Do you think he needs to go for grabs or aerials? What do you think Holy's going to fall for at this point?
I'm not quite sure. He's been doing a very good job at getting follow-ups off of grabs, a very good reads on the landing, so maybe he should go for grabs and see what comes out of it. That's what I think, so let's see how he adapts to the situation. He has a lot.
Going for the speed Monado, you might have been right. Oh,
and goes
and
for the up
very
air.
lucky on Holy's part that gyro disappeared at that moment. If he had done the down throw and Darkwolf had DI'd into the gyro would have knocked him away and he would have been safe.
Now Darkwolf almost at full
Starting
range.
to run it back.
Gets clipped by Nair, unfortunately. Tries to snipe him.
This could be Darkwolf's tournament stock. He's being very careful, not getting Tomahawk there, making sure to grab Holy before he lands.
Already 60% on Holy. Darkwolf doing a very good job running it back. Holy has to be careful.
I'm expecting to see a front smash coming out of Darkwolf soon. He needs to go for either shield or smash Monado. He needs to go like do or die. It's now or never. If he takes this game, it's up to game 5. If he doesn't take this game, he's out of the tournament.
And Holy always with those projectiles. But now actually Darkwolf making great use of the gyro, but getting nothing out of it. Oh, and gets the grab. The up throw is going to be enough.
Closing out game number 4 between Holy and Darkwolf, 3-1. Good showing for a Shulk player this late in the tournament. It's